Hello, people. I'm here at North Oxford with Christopher Banks. How are you doing tonight, sir?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. It's quite cold today, isn't it?
It's freezing.
It's freezing. Yeah. Anyway, you studied Oxford University, don't you?
Yeah.
What's the structure of the course that you're studying at Oxford University?
Structure of the course is what they call a research course. So it's basically DPhil, which is basically a doctoral degree, PhD, and studying how to manage oil revenue. What's the best way for a government to manage its oil wealth so that it's not stolen or shipped out of the country or anything like that.
Yeah. Okay. How is it like? How does it feel like to be studying in one of the best universities in the world?
It's nice. I like it. I can't lie. I like it very much. But I guess I like it because everything's here that I need. All the boring books, all the documents, everything like that. You know, it really helps to make the research easier.
Yeah.
So I feel quite blessed.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So what were you doing back in the States before you came here to England?
Telling jokes. There's
telling jokes.
Basically, I was doing auditing work. That's what led to my research here.
Yeah.
I was basically working for Government Accountability Office. So what they did was they looked at how the American government was spending the money from Congress and making sure that, again, it wasn't stolen, it went to the projects it was supposed to go for.
Okay. So with that, what you're studying, what would you want to be in future, like job-wise?
For now, I like consulting.
Consulting.
So and this is all, who knows the future, but I like to be able to sit down with people and to show certain things how they can be corrected. And if they choose to do it, then that's fine. And if they don't, that's whatever they wish to do. But I like at least for people to see all the options.
Okay. So is it like the master's you're doing now?
No, PhD.
PhD. Okay. So when you graduate, are you planning on staying here or?
I don't know. It's up in the air. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. So how was your life like first when you moved to England?
Well, it was interesting. People say that the States and the UK or England are very similar. Yeah, they're both secular nations and everything like that. But there are a lot of differences. It actually took me a while to get used to certain things the way they're done here in the UK.
Okay. Also, you're also a church youth leader, aren't you? So, how do you manage to balance your university work and your role as a youth leader and your social life, of course?
Social life. Yeah. Well, so far, God's been good. I have been able to come here, study when I need, go to the library when I need, and then as far as leading out or helping to lead with the youth at the church that we all attend, it's been great because, I personally feel now that everyone kind of sees their part, and there's not just one person in a group, but rather, everyone's coming together as a team. So it's actually very nice to see. Very nice to see.
Yeah.
It pushes us forward.
Yeah, sure. That's true. So as a leader, what are the greatest values and what motivates one to be able to lead others?
Humility.
Humility.
Humility is a very big thing. I think sometimes, and I've fallen into this as well, when we think leadership, we think, okay, big plan, big vision, and everything like that. But, it helps to have people to add their bits, to add what they would like to see so that the vision incorporates everyone, and then everyone can see their part in it. And the leader has to be able to bring out the best in people, and at the same time, let people grow. And let people see their value, their worth, and their own potential in the group. So humility is definitely one of the biggest things. You can't lead without humility.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Is there any words of advice you'd like to give to fellow students who are studying?
Stay warm in the winter. Yeah, I'm happy to do that. But then also, you know, this is a personal viewpoint, passion, right?
Yes.
Sometimes we find ourselves studying things to either please others or things that we think we might like, but we haven't really discussed it with ourselves yet.
Yes.
So, you know, if whatever we're studying, myself included,
yes.
you know, we find our passion in it, because then when people see that you really like what you're doing,
yes.
You know, you can establish trust. You can, you know, things can push forward so much. But you know, if at the end of the day we find ourselves not liking what we're doing,
yes.
you know, we can tell, other people can tell. So if you don't like what you're doing, if there's a chance to change, feel free.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. Anyway, thank you for having me tonight. Thank you.
No problem.
Very great.
Good to be on the show.
Yeah.